Okay, that should now be working. I hope so. Okay, that should. And it is. Cool. How is everyone? How are you all doing today? I think the tractor sound might be a little loud. Let me turn that down. Put that down, actually. Awesome. How is everyone doing today? It's of course Sunday. I'm just going to change this menu because otherwise it's going to drive me mental later. Come on. Awesome. Yep, so as the title suggests, I have changed my mind. We were going to plough this area up. I did start doing that last time. But I realised that actually the grass is ready to be cut. So we're going to get a nice little mower to go onto the class. And we're going to get that grass cut and picked up so that we can then plough it. You're sleepy, Harrison. I'm not surprised. Isn't it quite late for you at the moment? So this is what I'm going to get. I'm going to lease this for now. We will have to buy something at some point. But as this is a small tractor, and the other two tractors are busy, this is what we'll use today. And now, we'll put the beacons on and we'll head over to the field. Yeah, so how's everyone's Sunday going? Enjoying it so far? I hope so. Oops. I was looking at my phone. Whoops. It's 10 at night. Right, okay. Which means you are 8 hours ahead. Yeah, this wasn't really, well, it was planned, kind of, but I switched from doing a stream on Friday to doing a stream on Sunday. Howie's sleepy also because he just woke up. Nice. Hey MG, how you doing? And ET. So let's just go through the chat while I'm driving. So Sim Country Farming, hello. Lord Ivanov, hello. Where are you going, mate? Okay. Harrison, yes, I know you're here, obviously. ET, thanks for joining. Howie as well. And MG. We've got quite a few people here. Come on, come on. Let's do this quickly. Oh, that was close. Nope, it wasn't close. We banged into it. Right, put the indicator on. I've got the auto turn off indicator mod, which is quite nice. Makes it a bit more like ETS, where, well, a bit more like real life, where the indicators actually turn off once you correct the steering wheel, which is quite cool. So yeah, this is not the biggest mower in the world, but it will do for what we need to do. The grassland is not enormous, but I will get something bigger at another time. I'm good, thanks MG. How are you? I am good. I'm enjoying my Sunday so far. Just had my lunch, which is why I started a little later than I said I would. Apologies for that. But yeah, I was hungry. And this is us. We're going to drive past the... Ooh, what is this? The meat dryer, I think this is. Put the indicator on again. And you can see here, I have got a nice Lely loading wagon. That's what we're going to be using. Now I'm only going to focus on cutting the grass in the area that I want to plough. The rest of it can be dealt with later. Just, well, it depends on how quickly we can get it all cut, I suppose. So, unfold. Turn it on and drop it down. Cool. It's dry out, so it is turning to hay, but well, it's turning to dryish grass, but that's not a big issue. I'm not worried about that. We're going to get it picked up before it turns to hay anyway, so really not a big issue. New video. I haven't actually looked at YouTube or Discord much so far today, so I haven't. I'm sorry, but I will be sure to check it out after. Now, depending on how long this takes, I might continue the stream over on my Discord channel. It just, yeah, it really depends on how long this job takes overall. Because I don't want to magically get loads done off screen. And if I've got the time available, I may as well just carry on in the Discord and just do it as a live in there, like my good friend Six does. I think it's a good way that I can still chat with you all afterwards without driving YouTube mental. Right, come on. It's a bit bumpy here, obviously because we're driving in the ploughed area. Oh yeah, I also need a windrower, don't I? I don't think I have one. So I'll need to get a windrower. I think I have a windrower in mind already, but I'm not quite sure yet. I'll have to have a look. What was the new video, MG? I will check it out after, but what was it? Oh no, what just happened there? I just lost 3 viewers all of a sudden. Oh yeah, and I didn't notice when I recorded the last video, because I was so zoomed in, that there's a tree here. So I'm going to be ploughing up around a tree, which is a little silly. But it's okay. We'll survive. I mean, I'm turning it back to grassland anyway, so it's really not a big issue, I don't think. And I think that might be the 3rd or 4th time now that I've said big issue. I'm not selling them. I just keep saying it for some reason. So I haven't done a stream in a few weeks, I think. My speech impairment did kind of block me. It blocked me from doing videos for a little while, but yeah, it completely blocked me from streaming. Videos I can get away with talking a little less, but not streams. Pretty impossible to not talk during a stream. I have to say, this mower, considering it's quite small, it's doing a pretty decent job. It's cutting through this pretty quickly. This is from the Kverneland and Vicon DLC. So this is one of the ones that is branded Kverneland and you can't switch it over. Some of the machinery can be switched from Kverneland to Vicon and vice versa, but not this one. Why have I still got the beacons on? I'm going to turn those off. There we go. So we do have the bit of grass, like I said, outside of this ploughed boundary, but that can be done another day, or maybe in Discord after, I'm not sure. For now, I realised that the grass was ready to cut, and I said, well, rather than ploughing it up and not getting anything, I may as well get some grass from it, especially as we can then turn that into silage money. It'll be the first chance to use the built-in, I don't know what it's called, silage maker? I'll check it in a minute. I don't know what it's called. Right, split the field now. How's that? Is that about half? Yeah, it's about half. Went for a drive out to the bush today. Nice. How was that? Hey Charlie, how you doing, mate? Haven't spoken to you in a little while. How's life treating you, good sir? I'm not sure where Elite is. Elite usually joins. Not always, but usually. I guess he means he must be busy. How dare he be busy? How rude. So I suppose I should probably do this where I'm driving on the grass that I've cut already, rather than the grass that I haven't. Yeah. It's probably a little bit silly of me to do that. I'll switch it over. Yeah, good, thanks, Charlie. Good. It's Sunday. Nice, relaxed, chill-out day before the working week starts again. Little off-roading and saw some kangaroos. Nice. Sounds good, Harrison. And what have you been up to today? Or is that what you did today? I may have misunderstood. Come on. Lift up, buddy. I know it's not great there. There we go, that's better. Yeah, this isn't going to take too long to do, I don't think. How long have we been going so far? 20 minutes. But the first 8 or 9 minutes was not gameplay, so we're not doing too badly. I don't think this is a massive job. Still got one field to fix, which is our cornfield that needs to be planted. I also have updated the map. Nothing seems to have gone wrong, which is good. But the update of the map does actually remove... what's it called? No, I said I'm going to go the other way, didn't I? The update of the map removes the multi-fruit from the mission system, which is good, because that bamboo was a real mission to do. And yes, that was meant to be a pun. So yeah, it's probably a good thing that the bamboo at least has been taken out of the mission system. Strangely enough, I looked at the bamboo and it doesn't appear in the list of multi-fruit. It's a bit weird, because I was hunting through there after the video to try and see if I could adjust the seed usage, because you can, but I couldn't find the bamboo in there. It's a bit weird. It's not the first time I've noticed that I can't find the bamboo in the multi-fruit list. I don't really get it. So, let me just try and read these messages. Hot, yeah, I guess it is hot. It's yeah, you're getting closer to summer now in Australia, aren't you, Harrison? The view from the mountain range was pretty. Did some wood chopping and tractor driving. Nice, sounds like fun. When you say nice, Harrison, how hot is nice? Because I have an Australian colleague who thinks that when it's 35 and everyone here is sweating and dying, he thinks that's a perfectly nice temperature. Whereas for everyone else, we're really struggling. And hello, Six Wheelin'. How you doing, mate? Glad to see you here. We're doing a bit of grass cutting because I realised that it was a complete waste to just plough up the grass when it's good to be collected. So yeah, I'm just getting on with that at the moment. And it's going pretty well. It's pretty quick. ET's back. 20 to 30 is nice, 35 is the best. Well, 35 is a killer. Just to explain to Six and Howie, that's Celsius, not Fahrenheit, you know. I know you guys use that weird old system that nobody else does. Anything below 30 is jumper and jeans weather. What the... Are you Australia as well then, Lord Ivanov? Anything below 30, jumper and jeans? My goodness. That's, I mean, I don't wear jumper and jeans until it gets below 10, 15, depending on the wind. But yeah, that's... 30 is wandering around in shorts and wishing I could actually just go to work with no clothes on. 42 to 50 is what you get in your hometown. Wow, okay. Okay, and Lord Ivanov is also Australia as well then, so that explains the drastic difference in temperature that you think is acceptable. Alright, let's razz down here quickly. We've got about half the field done. That's good. So it will not take long to get the other half done, I don't think. I don't even think it got to 10. See, this is why I could not live in Australia. I mean, I'm from the UK, as many of you probably know. And I live in northern Germany now, which is pretty much similar climate. When it gets above 25 in the UK and here, we all just go into, you know, complete panic mode, and everything shuts down. People can't work. It's terrible. I know you did, Howie. I was just having a little joke about the bizarre use of Fahrenheit that you guys have in the US. I think you are like the only country now who use it. Hang on, what's going on here? I'm just trying to read this message. Right, 4 degrees the other day. Really? It's gone down to 4 degrees already, ET. I'm surprised. I saw a snake when you were cutting wood. Yeah, that's the other reason I probably couldn't live there. Not the snakes, I'm not so worried about them. Although I do know that, you know, they'll kill you. It's the spiders. I'm not really a big fan of spiders. So 6 wheeling, I will lose the bot for the foreseeable future. I lost a sub yesterday, perhaps for that reason, I don't know. 35 is a bit warm. Yeah, 35 is a bit warm. What do you mean, 6? The Me 6 bot? Continue to use it on my PS4 streaming. Yeah, that is really cold, ET. I'm surprised. I think here, what are we on at the moment? 12 degrees today. And I'm in shorts and jeans. sorry, t-shirt and jeans, but with flip-flops. But that is because I'm not going outside today. So it doesn't make too much of a difference. Spider on your head earlier, nice. No, the reading bot. Oh. Okay, you mean the one you use during the streams, right? Okay. 25 centimeters. My goodness, I couldn't deal with that. I'm really not a big fan of spiders. I don't like insects in general. But anyone from the UK will know that when you go to zoos, they quite often, when you're a kid especially, they do these little events, and they bring out certain animals. And a spider, usually tarantula, is one of the things they bring out, and they just put it in people's hands and go, "Yeah, don't worry, it's completely harmless." I was petrified that they'd ask me. I think they did once when I was young, and I just said no. Get it away. I'm really not a fan of anything crawly and insecty. But I don't have to worry so much now because I have 2 cats and they like to hunt things. So I know if they can get to it, I have no problem anymore. Mix of metric and standard. Actually, that's similar to the UK. The UK still uses imperial for a lot of things. Like, when people tell me their weight in kilograms, I am lost. I have absolutely no idea. You tell me your weight in pounds and I can work it out in my head what it is in stone, because that's our standard measurement unit. For our personal weight, at least. For the weight of goods, it tends to be in grams and kilograms. I don't know why. But then Celsius, feet and inches as well as meters. It's a bit awkward. Like, most people know their height in feet and inches. Some people know it in meters as well. I know it in both just because I get asked in both formats. Text to speech. Oh, okay. I think I turned off text to speech in my server. I didn't see the point in it. If I'm not using it, no one else will. Well, that was my argument anyway. Where's Elite? I don't know. I don't know. Someone send him a message and ask him where he is. I'm sure he's got a good reason, such as having real life stuff to do, or maybe just he's chilling out. But knowing Elite, as he's not working today, he's probably got a headache. He always seems to get a headache when he's not working, which is ironic. I do feel sorry for him. Okay. Now for the tricky bit, trying to get around the tree. Alright, maybe it wasn't that tricky. I just thought it was going to be. Eating McDonald's, probably. Possibly, yes. To be honest, when he joins my streams, he usually is having some form of dinner. It's true. Some kind of takeaway, normally. Yeah, exactly, Howie, I agree. I don't want anything like that in anywhere near me. I don't like daddy long legs, and they're not venomous, but I still don't like them. I don't know if you guys will know it, but there's an episode, there's a TV show in the UK called The IT Crowd, and Moss, one of the main characters, he sums it up pretty well. I don't like anything with more than 6 eyes. Yes, I agree with him. Anything with more than 6 eyes, bad. Yeah, the UK does use a mix. It's a bit of a weird mix. it means that, you know, when I tell my mum, my dad's pretty good, but if I tell my mum, oh yeah, that's, you know, 2 meters, she goes, what? Right, okay, mum, that's 6.5 feet. Ah, okay, all right. She gets a bit lost if I tell her something in meters. Kilograms, she has absolutely no clue either. But she's grown up with the old system. As I'm an engineer, we have an even weirder system because everything we use is so old. Yeah, everything is so old that we use inches for a lot of stuff, but then we use centimeters and millimeters for loads of things as well. But in most of the Western world, I think most of the world in general, to be honest, but especially the Western world, things like bolts, so bolts and nuts, or whatever you call them in your country, they're measured in inches. But then if you're looking at, I don't know, say the distance from one piece of material to another, you usually measure that in millimeters. It's a bit of a mystery, but I think it's to do with like legacy type stuff. Okay, right. I am now going to cheat because I want to get this game moving. So get over to the shop. Here we go. We need a windrower. So I do have this. So I have the Vicon one. I have this fella one, which is 6.3 meters. 12.5. The thing is, we don't have a particularly big tractor here. That is 90. That's 9.3 for 75. Okay, I think we'll use this one then. So again, we're just gonna lease it. I am very confident we're gonna make all of our money back. Oh, I was talking about my cats and insects, and my cat has just spotted a fly and is chasing it around the room now. Right, while I'm hooking up, let me try and read some chat. So, what has between 2 and 6 eyes? Nothing that I know of. It's just a bit of a joke of his. It basically means I don't like spiders. Okay, beacon should be on. Government here tried to get us to convert to metric back in the 80s. We didn't want anything to do with it. Yeah, the same sort of thing happened in the UK, I think. Snakes and spiders I don't worry about. Kangaroos is what I don't like. Yeah, I've heard kangaroos can be pretty lethal. Oh, I didn't use my indicators then. Whoops. Bad driver. We will here though. It's tough in the schools even though we don't use... Oh, taught in the schools, sorry. I didn't... Yeah. The magpies are worse. What? The magpies? Like the bird? What are you talking about? Magpies? Magpies are fine, aren't they? I mean, I have magpies all around my place and I've never had an issue with them. I'm here listening, but I'm about to go get a pirate and destroy him. What? What are you on about, Six? I am completely lost with your comment there. I don't know what you're on about. Kangaroos are big males, are very dangerous, and magpies, Aussies hate them. Why? Why do you hate magpies? What is the problem with the magpies? Now this, I think, is a shortcut, so we'll take this. Go Six, go get him. You guys are going to have to explain to me what you're on about here. Right, that was a little bit of a shortcut. That helps. And indicator on again, just because I'm a nice driver. Elite dangerous. Ah, okay, I see. I see 6. Now I understand. Right. Let's turn those beacons off and we can unfold this guy. I wondered what on earth you were on about there, 6. I was so confused. Because they swoop and attack in the breeding season. Okay. Just leave some shiny stuff out. Magpies are famous for that. Ah, you know what? I'm being a bit stupid here, aren't I? Just leave that there for a moment. We can put this guy on follow me. That would be useful. Not elite farming. Yeah. Gonna go get a pirate and destroy elite farming. Good plan. He hasn't turned up, so he needs destroying. Right, switch it on, drop it down. This has got a nice healthy capacity, which is going to help us a lot. A lot of critters are aggressive during breeding season. You know what? I've said it before, and I will say it again. There is a particular reason that the British sent people to Australia. The planet that is the country that is commonly known as the most hostile place on the planet, / the place where everything wants to kill you. So yeah, there is a reason the British used it as a prison. I've just noticed it was Howie who said about the critters being aggressive during breeding season. I can't say I've ever noticed this personally. Now, is he going to be able to pick all that up properly? Yes, he is. Good. That's what I like to see. Australia, hell on earth. Yeah. Yeah. If the animals don't kill you, the weather will. I mean, you guys get crazy extremes in weather as well. Like, you had all those forest fires, and then straight after the forest fires, the rain came, put them out, and then you had flooding. It's a bit of a nightmare, really. Good morning, Mouse. It's not morning for you. Or for me. But welcome to the stream, sir. How are you doing today? Oh yeah, you just corrected yourself. Yeah, it's morning for our US brethren. How's he doing? Okay, he's doing pretty well. I can see the loading wagon is on, it's just approaching 50% now. And my cat has just knocked something over. I'm going to have to go and check what that was. Still chasing the fly, that's why. She got it? Sorry, I'm watching the entertainment here. She just came in, squeaked at me, ran like a maniac to chase whatever that is. And now she's looking a bit sad. I don't know what's going on there. All the people that live like they're bogans. Bogans? What's a bogan? And just woke up. Was up until 6 AM. You were up until 6? What on earth were you doing, Mouse? Hang on. I'm gonna have to fix this a moment. Be back in a second. Right, I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. The cat did catch the fly, but then decided to go a little bit crazy and didn't kill it. So I had to fix that. I have absolutely no problem with my cats catching bugs and things like that, but I would prefer that they killed them rather than toy with them. So sometimes I have to tell them off. Let's have a look. So a couple of people saying good morning to Mr. Mouse. 8:45 here. Where are you, Howie, in the US? 8:45, I'm guessing you are West Coast? And this loading wagon is going to be full, I think, as we get back up the field. We might make it to the end. Come on, crows, get out of the way. Well, my entertainment is finished. They've gone back to sleeping, I think. So the loading wagon is on 97, 8, 9, full. Now this bit here looks like it is actually a field. I checked, it's not. So I'm not quite sure why it looks like that, really. So it's got a different texture for no particular reason. Right, I'm going to switch you off because I'm going to have to go and empty that loading wagon now. Cat doesn't chase anything, just lays here in my lap and refuses to move. How old is your cat, Howie? My two are... how old? Almost 18 months. I think it's 16 months, maybe. So yeah, they're still in that... you know, that time where they like to chase things. What's the quickest way back to the farm? Let's have a look. Okay, so it looks like if we go this way, this is actually going to be the quickest, so we'll do that. Eastern. Okay. Whoa! No, don't tip, don't tip. Eastern. Okay, so the western coast is still sleeping then. Streamed twice yesterday. The second, I first looked at a beautiful new Yorkshire map. Oh, nice. I'll have a look at that after. Quickest way back to farm, TARDIS mod. No, quickest way back to the farm, I don't know if you know this, but in developer mod, in fact I'll demonstrate it just to show you. So field 4. Field 4 is close to the farm and we're not going to crush any crop. If you go into here, this is the easy development mod, I can pick field 4 and it will teleport me and the machine. It's great. The only thing with using this is that if you've got manual attach, it will keep the machine attached, but it will unhook the PTO and the hoses. So you have to reconnect them again. But it's not a big deal. But it's like fast travel. Makes things a little bit easier. Okay, so this is going to be the first try of doing this. I have absolutely no idea how this is going to work. 19. Okay. Well, that probably explains why she doesn't do much. Right, the name I was looking for before was silage silo. So this guy takes chaff, grass or hay and will make silage. I do not know how this is going to work with seasons. The map creator says that this is seasons ready. So I assume that this is also seasons ready. We should now be able to open up. Yep, so we can see it's filling up with hay or chaff, in this case grass obviously. It will produce me 2,500 litres an hour. Okay, so I'm on ×1. I'll leave it on ×1 to get the grass done, and then we'll see how quickly it how well it makes silage. That's what I'm trying to say. Let me see. You have a big sheepdog that sleeps on your lap like a cat. That doesn't sound very very comfortable, Harrison. And I have my best boy Jack Russell, who's 14. Nice. We've all got our pets. It's nice to have pets. It keeps you entertained when there's nothing else going on. And give you a bit of company as well sometimes. Very good for the sick as well. Cats especially have been shown to be really good as like therapy animals for people. Right, it's here we go to the left, I think. So indicators on. Let's overtake you two because you're both rather slow. Well, we're overtaking the first one anyway. That's not a blind corner, so I can overtake. Probably shouldn't anyway, but I am. And now, which way's best? So it appears the best way is actually to go down to my own field and come back up. Alright, because I don't want to drive through anyone else's field. That's not very fair. Jack Russell is like your brother. Your mum got him a year before you were born. You've grown up with him. Yeah. I had the same. I had a cat when I was growing up. That there is our field. I don't remember what we planted. Millet. Millet, that's the one. It's got an interesting texture. Very interesting. Right. Beacon's off. We'll travel our way back down here. Not allowed pets where you live. Had to get rid of your guide dog. Oh no. That's not good, Mouse. I mean, technically I don't think I'm supposed to have pets. But the contract is of course written in German, and the translation is nothing bigger than a bird. Which I did argue, without specifying the size of the bird, that could be anything. I mean, my cats are bigger than an eagle, smaller than an eagle, therefore, you know, they're not bigger than a bird. Kind of woolly phrasing that I'm going to try and use and argue is makes things acceptable. I don't think it does. I think they'd still complain, but whatever. It's done now. Right. I know. Well, I did get that bit. I just thought maybe it was something you lost your sight temporarily before, which is a possibility. You could have an emu as a bird pet, exactly. Right, let's get this guy picking up again. Okay. And off we go. I think we could probably fit all of this in here. Don't think we're going to have to do a third trip, but I might be pleasantly surprised. Not allowed pets at all. Yeah, I know in the UK it can be a bit tricky. Some places just don't allow you at all, which is a bit of a pain. I understand with certain animals. I had my last place I lived in the UK. They said no pets, but when I spoke to them, they did say it was okay, as long as if there was any damage, I paid for it. She said, yeah, that's fair. I'm not going to argue about that. But they were quite adamant that it could only be a cat. They were not happy with a dog, because dogs, well, they can stink up the place if the owners don't look after them very well. And yeah, they're a bit bigger, aren't they? Smash the hell out of the place sometimes. Still active, but showing his age. Yeah, it happens, doesn't it? The same with humans. As we get older, we can't cope anymore. We start slowing down a bit. You get yourself a pet fly every summer. Yeah, nice one. I like that one, Mouse. That should be your new catchphrase. Every summer I have a pet fly. Okay, put that view back down again now. So the loading wagon is on 55%, so maybe we will have to do a third run back to the farm. That's okay. It's good to have silage, especially as I'm pretty sure I bought the BGA. I've got a little bit fed up of this idea that we have to buy the BGA maps. It just seems so silly. I don't understand it. You don't have to buy anything else that you sell at. So why should you have to buy the BGA? I understand you can't get the digestate if you don't own it, but you should be able to sell there. Someone needs to work on that. So yeah, I did buy the BGA for a discount price of 0. I refuse to pay for it. I think it's nonsense. So that's how I dealt with that problem. Right, this guy's on 77%. Yeah, thanks, Howie. Good, it's good to not tell. Don't want the day to come. Yeah, it's very sad. I've been through it with my cats, previous cats. Well, one of them. The other one's still alive. He's 13. How old am I? No, he's 14 now. We did have 2 at my parents' house, and only 1 left now. It is sad, but it's the way of life as well. As horrible as it sounds. You do write about them on Facebook. You even talked about Peter in a stream. Mouse, you're beginning to sound like we should possibly send the men in white coats to come and see you. Yeah, I have the exact same problem, Howie. I'm only in my 30s. I don't know how old you are, but I went to the gym on Thursday or Wednesday, I don't remember which day, for the first time in almost a year. I stopped before Christmas because I had some extra work required of me, and then I just didn't start up again, partly because of Corona. And yeah, I am still hurting today. It's still killing me. I am definitely not as young as I used to be. Cannot drink the same night. Yeah, I have that as well. You know, when I was younger, there was no such thing as a hangover. Oh, now, wow, I really struggle. I used to enjoy not being hungover, but it's just not a possibility anymore. Oh, I've still got the guy running, that's why. So, 42,000, we got 82,000 just above from that section of field, so that's pretty good, considering that is not a meadow, that's just standard grass, and no fertilizer, no ploughing, no liming, nothing. It's been said before. Well, don't think there's anything we can say then about that. Right, so we're going to get this guy back up. Whoa! I should have checked before I pulled out. That'd be a lesson to everyone. Don't randomly pull out into the road without checking. Should also have my beacons on. And now I feel like I'm rambling. I probably am. How long have we been going? An hour. Right, so what I'm going to do, we're going to get back, like I said. Drop this load off. Oh, come on. I forgot about this. For some reason, the dashboard in here doesn't light up. I don't know why. It's kind of annoying. This is a mod that Elite made for me, actually. It's I don't know where he got it from, but he customized it for me so I could have the custom plate, the wonderful JFF, or Jack FF even. But I don't know where he got it from, but you'll notice here the black screen in between the steering wheel. There's no lights on there. I don't know why. Yeah, it's just it's been far too long since I've been to the gym, Howie, and that's why. I think I have a plan, a training plan they gave me when I first joined the gym, which I've been using, and I think after a year off I probably shouldn't have tried using that plan. I probably should have, you know, reduced the weight and things like that. But I didn't. I thought, no, I know better. It will be fine. And it wasn't fine. So, we've now got some silage. I can see that there is silage in here. 291 litres. So that's not bad. It is making it for us. Right, I'm going to disconnect that. Now I'm going to turn off the beacons. And we're going to go and plant that corn. So this is going to be done with a worker. And I'm going to do some ploughing, I think. No, we're not doing bamboo, lad. We're going to do corn. Thank you. But we do need to fill you up. Do I have another tractor up here? I do not. Okay. So in that case, I'm going to have to do this using just the one tractor. Colin McRae Rally. I don't think I ever played that. I was pretty much focused only on Gran Turismo. Right, I have to remember. It's this one, isn't it? Yep. Can I open the cover so that I can actually see what's going on? No, it won't allow me to. Too far away, come on. This was all the leftover seed that I found that I had from last episode. Oh, come on. Oh. He is now filling. That's weird. Oh, because I changed him. Okay. That makes sense. Right. We'll disconnect him. And now we can grab our planter. Okie, so let's make a course. Yes, I'm aware of your love. It's a great game though. I mean, when 4 came out, I was not impressed, to be perfectly honest. Compared to 3, it was not that good, I didn't think. Okay, headland. Do 3 passes round, start working on that. Do it as a turn. We don't have anything in the field. Generate the course. Okay. I think that's right. I'm pretty sure this is 5 meters. It is good. So, where do we start from? Over here, I think. So, yeah, down there. Okay, let's get down there then. Turn those off. Good, good, good. And I can go into here. Mini HUD is deactivated. Perfect. Change that to first waypoint. I have no clue how long this is going to take. We'll find out when I actually tell him to start, I suppose. Right. Drive course. 42 minutes. Yeah. 42 minutes, that's not bad. Okay. So that corn is going down fairly quickly, but not at an alarming rate, really. So, we can either cut the remainder of the field, or we can plough. I think we're going to cut because it appears we don't have the power to operate the plough. Weight trains 3 or 4 times a week when you're in your 20s. Okay, yeah, that would help then, I think. That makes perfect sense. I've left that windrower in a bit of a stupid place there. Okay, well, Let's go down here. Too old for that malarkey nowadays. Yeah, I know what you mean. I just need to get back in shape, really. It's been far too long. I've been using Corona as a bit of an excuse, so I do need to start again. Which is why I went. You know, that first time getting back into it is always the worst. But it will get easier for me. It's just the initial pain. So this section of grass is much bigger. We're going to get much more grass from here, much more silage. We could make some hay, but we don't need hay for anything. So I think it's better to make silage for now. We'll make some hay later in the year when the weather's better and I don't have to worry about making sure it's all sorted before, you know, the rain comes. Oh, here he is. Finally. Welcome, mate. How you doing? We were taking bets about what you were doing. There was a suggestion that maybe you were eating McDonald's. Bit close to the edge of the field there. Not too keen on being that close, to be honest. And here, I'm going to have to go around the rock, otherwise I'm going to crush my own crop, and I don't want to do that. So come on, slow, slow, slow. Nice and gentle. Let's try not to go crazy here. If you've done it before, it is easier. Yeah, I didn't really stick with my gym regime that well before Corona, but it was just meant to be a core strength thing, while I was also getting my stamina back together for running. Because I used to do running a lot when I was younger. And I used to love it. But nowadays, my stamina is shot to pieces. Years of putting things into my body that shouldn't have been there. Especially, you know, what are they called? Those little white things. Those are particularly bad for you. Which I am completely aware of, but I just, for some reason, ignored for years. Now I am paying the price for it, really. Right, what's going to be the best thing to do? I think I'm going to have to just disconnect for a moment, move the windrow out of the way. Yes, I am good. Thanks, Elite. Eating sausage, bacon and eggs. What a surprise that he was eating. So anyone who had eating, give yourself a pat on the back. Yeah, we all know you now. We know what you're like. Okay. So I think I'll cut this now while the other guy is seeding, and then we'll move this over to the Discord after. Let's try not to go into the actual water. Would be useful. Then a work manager rang as his PC was broken. What? Pfft. It's Sunday. What on earth is he calling you for? Does he not know that you don't know anything about PCs? Rule of thumb, stay away from any man-made, stick with natural green herb. Yes, exactly. Well, in this case, it wasn't so much the herb variety. It was more the other variety, which is still really bad for you. But I am now... Whoa, 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 whoa. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to turn it off. But okay. Doesn't matter too much. No, it does. It does. It does. I'm being an idiot. Right. I want to go on the harvested grass. He does, that's the trouble. What? I just wouldn't answer the phone, personally. It's Sunday Fun Day. How dare he call? Hey, Scorpion Gaming, how are you? I'm good, thanks, mate. Yeah, exactly. Good. Nice one, Mouse. That's the perfect response. Or another one you could do, which I haven't ever done, to be honest, but nobody really calls me on the weekend unless they're supposed to, is to say, what? And when they go, what's wrong? Oh, sorry, I've had a few drinks. I haven't stopped since Friday. They'll quickly hang up on you, I think. Didn't make this particularly easy for myself here, but I wanted to try and get as much grass as possible. Come on, power, power, power. Because I'm using my pedals barefoot. I don't know why, but I just don't seem to be able to feel the pedals very well. It's a bit weird. Right, so this bit here, we're not going to be able to go right up to the rock. There we go. Whoa, 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 whoa. I need to be able to see around these trees. In fact, let's do it this way. I bet you wish you had equipment this cool, don't you? Elite. Class tractor. A Caverland mower. Much nicer than that Kubota thing you drive. 6 was killed. Okay. Excellent. Well done, 6. It didn't go too well, obviously. You can't shoot. Shouldn't drive barefoot. Yeah, I think it's... Do those rules apply on private land? Because on private land, you can drive a tractor at any age. You can drive anything at any age on private land. So does the rule about barefoot also apply? There's a question for you. I don't know the answer. I would guess no. But I mean, I really don't know. Talking about wingmen, okay. I got creamed. Well, there's always next time, 6. Oh no. We're doing the positive wage payment game again. I hate this. Don't talk about Kubota. Yeah, Elite's beloved Kubota. He knows I'm only ribbing him. Ribbing. Kubota is the best. I don't know if it's the best or not, but you know. We can ask Elite. What would you have if you could choose? Would you stick with your Kubota or would you have something else? This section of field is actually much, much bigger, isn't it, than that bit I've started ploughing. Far bigger. I think I'm going to get the ploughing done off screen. I'm going to get the Fiat up here. The Fiat's been doing some work at the pig farm this morning, so that's why it's not over here at the moment. But I think I'll bring the Fiat, put it on a worker. Just a normal worker as well, there's no need to put Courseplay on. Not for that. He'd make a right mess of it anyway. So I'd rather not use a worker for that. John Deere. Oh, okay. So there we go. Elite would like a John Deere. Wondering how those pedals would feel. What? If you want to drive them. Oh, okay. So that's the reason why. I see. Well, it makes sense. Makes complete sense, to be honest. Oh, by the way, 6, I will drop you a message after the stream, but how does Tuesday sound to you? It would be Tuesday evening for me, so I don't know what time that would be for you. I guess mid-afternoon for you, maybe? Well, no, mid-morning, probably. Yeah, I'll send you a proper message about it afterwards, though. Barefoot fetish. Ugh. Everyone can have their own thing, but you know, I've never really understood the foot one. Mainly because my feet are pretty stinky, so yeah, I don't quite get it, but there we go. Homeworld Farm is all JD. Oh, that's the one you were checking out earlier, Mouse. Okay, it's quite cool. Lean, mean, and green. It's got to be deer. Or, as we're talking about feet, foot fungus. That's also lean, mean, and green. Hopefully no one's about to eat food. Because if you are, I've probably just grossed you out completely there. Come on, power, power. No problem, mate. Not a problem. I will. Yeah, I'll drop you a message afterwards. I'm sure as soon as I mention it to you, you'll go, ah, yeah. Of course, I remember. Ah, Elite, come on. That is absolutely awful. The feedback on the pedals with your wheel. Well, there's no force feedback through the pedals, but the springs on this are quite good, so it's okay. It's just, yeah, I'm not used to doing it barefoot. I've usually got socks on when I'm using the pedals. As I'm wearing flip-flops, I didn't see the point in putting socks on just for the stream. Yeah, no worries, 6. I will ping you. Oh. So how is everyone doing? Anyone being affected by any crazy changes? Because I know the rules are changing all the time in every country. I am supposed to be coming over to the UK in October to see some family. And unfortunately, the rules in the UK are changing every second, so I have no clue at the moment. I'm a bit disappointed because I haven't seen my family since February, and yeah, these rules are making life very difficult. And of course, in the US, you guys passed a rather big milestone recently, which is not a milestone that should be celebrated, I don't think, but it's a milestone nonetheless. Whereabouts? You talking to me there, Elite? We're going to have a fun job here clearing this up, I think. Lots and lots of work to do. And unfortunately, I need the case back to pull the loading wagon. So all I can do is actually get it rowed up. There's nothing else I can do for it, really. Need to get some sleep. No worries, Harrison. Have a good night's sleep, mate. Thanks for joining, and I'll catch you soon. I was meant to be going to Bristol to see some family and Wales to see my other half of the family. But yeah, things are getting more and more complicated. This new rule about restaurants and pubs and things is a bit of a pain as well. Not too keen on that. Oh, hang on. Just did something stupid. There we go, that's better. Right, before we start this, I would like to go and check on how the harvester's doing. The harvester? A seeder. He's a seeder. He's not harvesting. Here he is, right. We have got what looks like a good amount of the field done. which is good because we're running out of seed. 32 minutes. I'm sure he said 42 at the start. That's only 10 minutes of work you've done. But he's almost 50%. It makes no sense. It makes no sense. And why did I just alt-tabbed out for some reason? And I don't know why. You like Bristol? Bristol is where family are and also friends. So I was planning on going there. Unfortunately, if I go to Bristol, I will be able to see family, but not friends, because there's too many people for us to go in the same place. So we can't go for food, we can't go for drinks, because there's more than 6 of us. Excellent. These rules are nonsense. And then, yeah, in Wales it's complicated as well. It's just all chaotic, to be honest. Part of me is hoping that they'll just cancel my flights. It would make it easier to explain to my family why I'm not coming if someone else takes a decision for me. You don't have to lock the door. No, you don't, Elite. Apart from the fact that I know where you live. Mwahahaha. Yeah, the 7-person rule it makes it really complicated for my family as well, actually, because we've got sorry. There's 7 of us in total with partners, so hang on, let me just fix the wage payments. We had one before that was 9, and that one which was 64, so that'll be minus 73. There we go. Yeah, there's technically 7 of us, which means we can't even go to my parents' house and all be in the same place at the same time. It's just a bit stupid. So I'm just going to have to wait and see for now. See what the government's new proposals are, because they're changing every day, of course. So I'm just waiting for them to publish the next ones. Whereas here in Germany, life is exactly the same. No big issues. A couple more countries got added to the red list, or cities. Seem to be adding cities now rather than countries. But yeah. Apart from that, everything's normal. Which is good. I like normal. I'm a bit of an awkward person, which is probably why I like playing games and doing streams. Yeah, I don't like change. I'm not a big fan of change. So when things go back to normal, I am very happy with that. It's a clever virus, yes. Actually, I have a video that I need to send. I'll put it in your Discord server, Elite, afterwards. It's a very funny one. You just reminded me as you talked about clever virus. Some of you guys in the UK have probably seen it already. But yeah, enough about that. This video is going to be up here for a long time. I don't want it to be filled with talk about the sickness that must not be named. It's like Voldemort. I don't know why I'm trying to do this bit. I know that this bit doesn't work very well. So yeah, like I said, I don't know how long I'll keep going on for, but once I've finished on here, I will move over to Discord and I'll just continue streaming on there. I think we'll finish for the day everything that we need to do, so getting this grass finished. Hopefully the Puma will be finished soon. He's going to need refilling though, I can see. Corn is on 90, well the seed is on 90. Is it the Liverpool comedian? Don't know. No, I don't think so. I think he's got a Geordie accent. I'll send it afterwards. I've got it on my phone, so I'll have to download it and send it across the Discord. Come on, lad. There we go. Yeah, I think it's Geordie. Right then. Righty-ho. Yes, we're going to need to go up to the Puma in a minute and get him refilled. Like I said, I don't have a tractor up there, so we might have to take this class up just to go and refill him. So I'll get the grass done as quickly as possible. Watch the vid in your private. Okay. I'll have a look after. So yeah, anyone who wants to come and see the continuation, pop into the Discord server. I really should set up Streamlabs to post the video for me, the link for me. It'd make life easier. But if you go to the About section of my channel, you will find the link in there for the Discord server. It's where a couple of the other guys in this stream are as well. So you'll get their notifications and stuff in there. Mr. Six Wheelin, Elite, Harrison, a few other guys as well, I can't remember who. Yeah, so I will have to get Streamlabs set up to publish that link for me. Having said that, Elite, you should have the ability to create an invite link, I think. Pretty sure you do. So if you could post one, if it's possible, if it lets you, that'd be good. Just put a lifetime link in. Please. Oh, there we go, look at that. He's done it. He's nailed it. I think he did it before I even asked. Because I know there was a very slight lag in me talking. The Puma has 10 litres of seed left. 9 litres. It must be turning around at the moment because it's not going down anymore. Welcome, Sim. No worries, mate. I'm not sure when you left, but this isn't the same grass that I was cutting earlier. This is different grass. We cut and rode and collected everything in the other field, and then I decided to move on to this one as I've got all the equipment here anyway. Makes sense to do it, really. Just get it all done now. There we go. Now it needs to be refilled. That's fine. We'll go and get that sorted soon. We're so close to finishing the grass. I would like to just do that first, I think. There we go. So that's this small section at the bottom, well, the big section, sorry. There's a smaller bit up here that I will do now. And then we'll go and get that guy sorted with some more seed. And life will be good. Life will be sweet. And then, yeah, the fun part of rowing it up and collecting it again. Oh, okay. Alright, I'll have to have a look then, Ali. 6, you're right. Most modern motherboards have a small battery on there. It's just a very small one. But it is... The idea of that is that if you have a power outage, that battery will give the PC enough time to basically shut down safely. So it could be that that battery needs replacing, especially because I know you get quite a few power outages. I know from your posts on Discord that you get quite a few of them. So that battery could have worn down. So if you have a battery checker, you can use that. Let's have a look. Of course, what Harry's talking about is something even better. It would make your life much easier, as you seem to have these problems quite often. Oh no. Useless, useless, useless. I turned it off. It's because I need a toilet break. So I'm not thinking straight right now. But I will get this done. And then I'll take my toilet break before I switch to Discord, I think. If you ever get the heavy equipment pack, replace the cable for the pedals. Oh, okay. No, I've got the I've got the Logitech G29. Yeah, that battery for the BIOS setting, Howie, it should, in theory, when they were first implemented into the motherboards, I don't know if it's the same now, but when they were first implemented, the idea was that they would also give the PC just enough time to shut down safely. However, you know, hard drives, graphics cards, all that sort of stuff takes so much power now, it is possible that it's not able to do the same job as it was originally designed for. Right, that is done. So, we'll take him back down here. I'm going to speed travel. In fact, let's just do that. Looks a bit ridiculous, I know. Let's return this guy. He was used for 0.9 hours. Awesome. This guy is 0.2 so far. That is good. Right, where are we? Where are we? We're here. No. Muppet. What the fast travel field for? So we'll go and get that auger wagon. What difference is one of those? The 3 series, honestly I don't know. The 3000 series. I have no clue For Farming Simulator, I would say nothing, because I'm running a 2080 Ti, and I'm running in max settings for everything. So I don't think it's going to make any difference. For other things like my flight sim, yeah, it probably will make a difference there. Now I need him to open the cover. He won't do it automatically, will he? Can I get him to open the cover? No, I can't. So I'm going to have to stop him here. Heard the electric bill will go right up. Don't know about that, personally. Am I not lined up properly? No. I was trying to avoid driving on the crop constantly. There we go. So, get that closed back up. Go here. I don't know if current waypoint actually works. We'll try it. Okay, seems to. Good, good. Right, so we're going to leave it here, ladies and gents. Let me just read the comments before I disappear. Yeah, exactly like Sim said. You know, mine's 2080 and I'm running 60 FPS, everything on max, like literally everything. I can do 4 times, and I even did a 16 times map, and that was still at 45 or 50 FPS, I think. I don't think the 3 series is worth it at all for Farming Simulator. Yes, so I am going over to Discord. I will be over there in a minute. Like I said, I'm going to take a short toilet break, and then I'll be over on Discord streaming there. So join me there, guys. But for now, thank you very, very much for watching, and I will see you all again very soon. Have a nice Sunday, guys.